Hey guys, it is your famous science my twin Lily from a huge break from here. I just forgot this app was existed. That's how you know that I probably need to come back to this. And there are some things that popped into my mind when when I was taking a little hiatus, as you can say. But we'll talk. I'll talk about that later. So stand by. You might want to listen to this. But this episode is about social media and why it's so creepy, yet it's so fascinating. How do I put this? The internet is huge, and we all know that, right? The internet's huge. What we don't know is that sometimes our posts don't get noticed. And I'm going to talk about why they don't get noticed, how they're going to notice, and what ways you can try and promote your little skit, your little hickey doody, whatever you're posting. Because truth be told, not a lot of videos are really according to a person's interest. Again, how do I put this? Oh God. You're not getting seen like you think you are. Using hashtags. We'll talk about that after commercial. Let me get my headspace together. Before I get into this episode, or this whole thing in general, I just want to say these are totally my opinions. These are just, stuff I've been wondering. I've been talking by myself with. And there's no statistics involved. Well, unless you count how many tags are used in the video, and then there's going to be some numbers, but not statistic numbers, So I just want to put it out there that whew, before you guys get a little rowdy on Spotify and come to my socials and all such. So enjoy this short, probably long episode. So there are some reasons, in my opinion, of why people don't get a lot of views on their TikTok or YouTube videos or Twitter posts. And the reason why I started to think that because it's because many people, mostly cosplayers and people who post videos of their random lives, they keep saying, and I was a victim of this, hopefully this video won't flop again or ever, so to speak, Basically, I'm saying sometimes their videos flop. And that is perfectly alright. My videos flop sometimes in views. That's a lot of times. It happened to me 2 times. And while I've been noticing this flopping, many other people have videos that have been flopped too. And I'm like, why are these videos being flopped? And here is the answer. It's the algorithm. It's the people behind the screen. It's the people behind the algorithm. They're nitpicky. They pick stuff. They pick stuff that people would most likely want to watch over and over again. I just learned that YouTube has probably the weakest algorithm ever. Because if a video is more than 30 seconds and you watch 30 seconds of that video, that counts as a view. Hopefully YouTube fixes this problem. If they don't, we will be talking YouTube. But yeah, like, let me get my thoughts together. YouTube and TikTok and Twitter, they have this problem a lot. Mostly TikTok. If you think, hopefully this video won't flop. Posting this video again so my video won't flop. And sometimes they do flop, but sometimes they get a lot of views. And that's because YouTube, actually now mostly TikTok, is just nitpicky about their views. They just want to shove a view out there. So let me get my thoughts together by giving you an example. There are 5 videos. If TikTok doesn't find at least 1 or 2 of them interesting, they go right to the next set. It's a Shark Tank, basically. And TikTok is the people judging on Shark Tank. Say, And it's also based on the person's interests. If they're liking up to their interests. This person likes animation. Why don't we give them this edit of these humans with different colors? Oh, this person likes food. Let's give him the best cooking video to us. TikTok only gets the videos that are interesting to them, and that also relates to the person who signed up for TikTok. So if a person signed up and they like food, animation, TV, TikTok takes these 3 topics, and then they put the shoes of this new content creator, this new viewer, and they see which videos are right for them. If it goes to TikTok, it can go to you. It's basically the same. So if you have a pen and paper, I just want you to draw this up for me. First draw like a little line. Actually, first draw like 5 dots. 5 little dots. Vertically on your paper. And then make a big line that's separating those 5 dots, and on the other side of the line is the big dot. That big dot is the viewer, and the 5 dots are the videos, and TikTok is the barrier. They pick up the videos they like. They take the videos that they like and they give it to the viewer, no matter if they like it or not. If they don't like it, they just swipe down, thumbs down. Then they give them another video. They like that, swipe up. And once in theory, if that swipe up is good, TikTok will look for more videos of either that content creator or more videos similar to that video. But they're still gonna run through it. If they don't like those videos, they just push it away. They won't show it to the viewer, because it's like they have to approve it before they give it to the viewer, is what I'm saying. And that's a big problem. If that was the case, it's a big problem. A very huge problem. Because then people aren't getting the views they needed. And some people are jerks. So if this theory happened, if this is the instance, if this is what happens, if a bad person uses a TikTok that they don't like, a mean person uses a TikTok that they don't like, that was passed by TikTok, they're gonna say mean comments. They're gonna think, blah, 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 blah. Your videos suck. They're gonna make the content creator feel bad. And that is not good. That is not what they need. people who shouldn't even be on the app, pedophiles, people who were half naked on the app. My God, they just are gonna be weird and creepy and disrespectful. That's not okay. This theory is a bunch of crap. Because you're not only making yourself look bad, TikTok, you're making the content creator feel bad. And you'll get less downloads. It's weird because it's also similar to YouTube. The favoritism. If YouTube doesn't like what they see, no matter what the viewers are showing that to, likes, they just swipe it away. But if it's a good YouTube video, hey, let's put it on their page so they can check it out. But if they don't like it, click another video. It's like, here, we gave you this, deal with it or move on. It's basically a go to the water and swim thing. That's basically what it is. We're going to throw you in a pond of a video. We're going to show you this video. If you don't like it, you can click out of it. We're going to find more videos that interest us, and so we can confirm that it'll interest you. And that is a huge problem. It may look good on if you look at it in a brighter perspective, but that's how these guys make money. At least to me. That's how their algorithms stay put. That's how they ran on for a long time. Facebook, Twitter, and Facebook, all throughout their Instagram. They choose the photos that's going to be displayed. Hey, this person doesn't really like this famous celebrity, but then again, they like food, so we're going to show that. So we're going to show that and see how they feel about it. It's a trial and error now. It's a trial and error. Because if a person likes one thing but doesn't like the other, and you're showing the thing that has both of their like and dislike, the person's in between. Do they swipe? Do they like? What do they do? Now, a decent human being that doesn't like a video will just swipe away. Or they just give them a suggestion. A nice and friendly suggestion. Hey, can you do more cosplays of my favorite character? Hey, can you just make food that looks a little bit more tastier? This is a huge problem. That not even... Alright. Let's move on to the next subject, which is, how are we going to fix this? How are we going to fix this? How we fix this problem? How do we fix this problem? And I'll talk about that in the next segment. Now, welcome back. Hope you grab some snacks, because this is also going to be a little long. So, like I said before, they're nitpicky. What they want for you guys to see is what they're going to put in front of your face. But they gotta like it first before they can give it to you to make sure that you can like it. Which is a serious problem, but there is a way to fix that, my friends. The algorithm also kind of looks at hashtags. They look at hashtags. Which is also what I noticed. People put hashtags. on their videos, on their content, so they can get noticed. That is going to work. That is going to work, but to an extent. Because there are some hashtags that aren't used all the time. And I noticed how small the use of the hashtag is, the less it's going to get noticed. The less your video is going to get noticed. So the bigger hashtag you use, the more with the bigger views, the bigger likes, the more it's going to get noticed. Which also is probably a problem because, it's also, that hashtag is getting used a lot. And there's a lot of people using that hashtag. And it's going to be a flood of videos that uses this hashtag. So, and also, Instagram uses this thing. TikTok is using this thing, where you can save or follow the hashtag. So again, they can nitpick, and they can nitpick a video they like to watch, and put them on your screen, so they can make sure that you would also like it. Bad idea. So, if you want, use as many hashtags, even if they're not viewed a lot, even if they don't have a lot of people using them, use them. And maybe just wait a little while, so the video can be watched. 'Cause 23 hours ago, my edit of Darling Charming from Air Out to High wasn't noticed. But then I gave it some time, 'cause there's a lot that goes in the video. It's like a child, or a plant, which is a much better expression. You water that plant. You let it grow. You don't keep going back to it, looking at it, saying, why isn't it growing? Because apparently TikTok doesn't really like that. Stop watching your videos over and over again, guys. And I'm not saying you can watch videos whenever you want. That's what TikTok's going to say. Stop watching the same video. That's your creation. Stop watching it. Stop. We have a whole bunch of videos that we want to show you, that we picked ourselves. We love one of these. We love some of these videos. You'll love them too. I like rewatching my videos. This is not going to be no surprise. I like rewatching my videos. Because I think of how far much I've grown, you know? From a little view, from showing out my sketchbook, to having 300 something views for a video I did on My Hero Academia. Even for my other account on TikTok. I posted 7 or 8 videos there, and some of them got a lot of views. That's because I waited, and also I made myself a schedule. Post it. Hey, it's the afternoon, post it. I only post 2 a day. That's there's 14 videos in all. Starting from Monday, 14 videos. 2 times 7 is 14. That's 14 videos a week. And if you think about it, if you guys have a calculator, 14 times 12, a lot of videos a month. And they let them marinate like food. So, what I'm saying is, you use hashtags. Even if they're not a lot, use at least 3 or 4 hashtags about your video. Also, if you want to get noticed on other platforms, try putting your social media in there. which is why I'm thankful that TikTok has that feature. Because you can put your social media there. Hey, if you like this video, follow my Twitter. Follow my Instagram. Check out my YouTube channel. Maybe text me on Snapchat. And if you don't like the advertising thing, because it does sound like advertising, probably because it is, don't worry about it. I don't think it's advertising. Maybe it's a little bit of advertising. But if you want to get noticed, then go ahead and advertise. That's basically what social media platforms make us do. They make us advertise our videos. They make us advertise what we watch. So go ahead. Go ahead and advertise it. If it's good, go ahead and make it. If it's a good idea, go ahead and do it. Do whatever makes you feel comfortable enough so you can try and get more views so your video won't flop. Because sometimes YouTube, Instagram, even Facebook can be trifling. They are trifling. They can be trifling when it comes to views. Hey, check out this video that we liked, so you can like it too. And it's not like you can contact them, because you can't contact them. There's no way to do that. And if they do, and if you can, they might not, it's probably an automated message. Long story short, make sure you do what you can, and just try to get them to look at your page and nitpick, I'm using air quoting, nitpick the videos. You can watch this. Here you go, this amazing creator made this edit. Here you go. And that's all I have for you guys today. This is probably, 10 or 18 minutes long or something? I don't know. I just wanted to get this idea out of my head. This is just a theory. Okay, Anchor probably does this too, alright? Spotify probably does it. Probably everyone does it. Pinterest visibly does it, but they don't do it how TikTok does. They actually give you things that look interesting. So I hope you will enjoy this video. Follow my Instagram and TikTok. I post edits there every day. 2 edits, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. If one doesn't get a lot of views, I probably either post it in the next day. Or in the evening of that same day. To make it generate views. Have a nice day, everybody.